Alright, so in this video we're taking a look at a 7-stage smart battery charger. Check out a couple of images, it'll give you a few details, and then we'll talk a little bit more about how this works and look at it in, actual use. Alright, so as stated, we're taking a look at this battery charger. This says 12 volt, 7 amp, 7-stage smart battery charger. Now the cool thing about this, the smart aspect is, well, I would say multiple aspects. Over voltage, overheating, overcharging, all the different type of built-in protection that you want. It actually has a small fan in it, so it should keep itself cool in the event that you're charging for a long duration, or if there's just a heat issue that needs to be addressed. So that's really cool. The other thing is you've got multiple different battery types that this can actually support. And in this instance, I have an AGM type battery. So you just choose the type of battery and the smart functionality takes over from there. It knows what you've got after you've told it what type of battery it is, and it does all the different stages that are required. And there's different stages. Of course, you got 7 stages, what it talks about, but the actual little user guide that's included will detail some of the different stages that are available. Going to vary, I guess, between batteries as far as what's required. You do have the 2 different color options, yellow or orange. Again, you saw the box. It's just the box that it comes in. And mine is yellow, but I'm showing you the orange side because there's no sticker over it. And it says 7-stage microprocessor controlled, professional automatic switch mode, AGM, gel, SLA, wet, deep cycle, looks like EFB, lead acid batteries, overheat, overcharge, short circuit, and reverse polarity protection, maximizes battery life. Now, there is a display screen that is going to show up and give you an error if you happen to connect this improperly. You can see the charge rate, voltage, you can see the temperature. There's a lot of different stuff that you can look at. There's different modes depending upon the weather. And basically, like I said, I've got the battery right here. This is something you might find in an alarm system or similar to like some battery backups things. So if you don't have it connected for some reason in the typical fashion, you can connect it like this. You can use this for car, lawnmower, boat, well, depending upon what the battery type and specifications are, so long as they fall within the parameters allowable by the actual device. So basically you have the device right here. You've got your connections, basically like a clamp for a jumper cable on a car jumper cable. So you've got your black and your red, your positive, your negative. You've got your screen right here, and it actually has a little peel label, but I'm leaving it on there. I think it helps protect it a little bit. Other than that, there's it's just a plastic housing, fan right here as mentioned, and then you have your cord, which is maybe 3 feet, a little bit less. So by any means, you're supposed to connect red, black, and then power. Now I have power connected first, but that's only because this is a switched outlet, so I can actually turn it off and on via the actual switch power. So I'm not feeding power to the device, so I am appropriately connecting this, or properly connecting this in the right order, but I just want to make sure and speak that to you so you're aware. So we're going to go ahead and connect this red, black, and we'll turn that on. And right now it is, I don't know how well you can see this, but there is a gauge Well, let's try this. It says DES. Now, if we look in the user manual here, DES is listed desulfation mode for gel standard and AGM mode. So DES, you have off, you have FUL for full, you have test mode, low, LOU, looks like LOU but it should be W, end when it's finished. So you have all these things laid out right here. I just want to make sure that I found and pronounced, or hopefully pronounced, desulfation mode. I wanted to make sure I got that accurate, so I wanted to double check and reference this. So yeah, a little user manual is kind of handy, but that's pretty much it. At this point, it's an intelligent unit and will accommodate the battery as necessary throughout the process. So I could just leave this sitting here. I did want to see if I could zoom in a little bit so you could better see. So you can see the switch, the DES, and it's got the battery meter on the right hand side. So as this progresses through the different stages, it should take care of the battery. You have repair functionality, charging, you know, all the different things that are going to be typically required. Yeah, I mean, I think that's really all I can say about it. I'm not going to sit here for however many hours it takes and record the entire process, but obviously as things progress, it will move through the different stages and ultimately complete the process. So anyway, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to show you real quickly, you know, the box with some of the specifications, the little user manual, and it actually is, there's not a lot of information needed for this device, but it's good at referencing what is required, so that's good. But I think it's a pretty cool little unit. I don't know about the long-term durability or usefulness of it, you know, down the road, because it's relatively new, and I don't really have any batteries right this moment that are in need of any kind of maintenance or charge, with the exception of this battery that I have here. So it works out quite well. Yeah, but it seems to function fine. Yeah, if I have other batteries, of course, I'll test it more, and I may add information below the video if I start having issues or things like that with it. So if you want to see what it's like long term, if nothing's added, I've had no problems, or had no use for it, one of the two. Okay, so that's pretty much all there is to it. I mean, you connect it, you set it to the right mode, push this button, you saw the little screen and the readout and the button orientation. There's nothing major or difficult about it, and if you want to find out more, you can check out the link below the video. But otherwise, thanks for watching.